Welcome back to the channel. Today we're exploring a pivotal event in modern history, the 1953 coup in Iran. This event, known as Operation Ajax, was orchestrated by the United States and the United Kingdom to overthrow Iran's democratically elected Prime Minister Mohammad Mossadegh and reinstate the Shah of Iran. The coup had profound consequences for Iran, the Middle East, and global politics, setting the stage for decades of tension between Iran and the West. In this episode, we'll break down the reasons behind the coup, how it was carried out, and its long-lasting impact. Let's dive into the story of Western involvement in Iran's coup. Why was the coup orchestrated? In the early 1950s, Iran, under Prime Minister Mossadegh, moved to nationalize its oil industry, taking control away from the British-owned Anglo-Iranian oil company, now BP. This decision enraged the British government, which had long benefited from Iran's oil resources. Fearing the loss of control over the oil industry and the spread of communism in the region, the United States and the UK saw Mossadegh's policies as a threat to their interests. The Cold War context was also crucial. Western powers worried that a neutral or left-leaning Iran could fall under Soviet influence. To prevent this, the US and Britain plotted to remove Mossadegh from power and restore the pro-Western monarchy of Shah Mohammad Reza Pahlavi. How was the coup executed? The CIA and Britain's MI6 launched Operation Ajax in August 1953. The operation involved a combination of propaganda, bribery, and the mobilization of pro-Shah forces within Iran. The CIA and MI6 paid local leaders, military officials, and journalists to create unrest and sway public opinion against Mossadegh. They spread false stories portraying Mossadegh as corrupt and unstable, fueling protests and violent clashes in the streets of Tehran. Eventually the Shah, who had fled the country fearing for his life, returned after Mossadegh's government collapsed under pressure. With the military and pro-Shah factions in control, Mossadegh was arrested, and the Shah regained his throne, ruling with an iron fist for the next 25 years. The aftermath and long-term consequences. The coup dramatically altered Iran's political landscape. The Shah's return marked the beginning of a dictatorship supported by Western powers. His reign became increasingly authoritarian, with heavy reliance on the Savak, a secret police force trained by the CIA, to crush dissent. The Shah's rule also deepened resentment toward the US and the UK, planting the seeds for the 1979 Islamic Revolution, which ousted the Shah and led to the establishment of the Islamic Republic. The 1953 coup left a deep scar on Iran's relationship with the West. It's seen by many Iranians as a symbol of Western interference and exploitation, fueling anti-Western sentiment that persists to this day. For the US, the coup was a short-term victory but had long-term consequences, contributing to the tense and often hostile relations between Iran and the West. The 1953 coup in Iran is a stark reminder of the dangers of foreign intervention in sovereign nations. The US and UK's involvement in overthrowing Iran's democratically elected leader reshaped the country's political landscape and had far-reaching consequences for both Iran and the world. If you found this exploration of Iran's coup insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on future content. Let us know in the comments how you think this event shaped Iran's history, and if there are other historical moments you'd like us to cover. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.